Start again. Luckily, I ain't said shit. Wait. I'm coming. Can you not hear me? Mic check 1, 2, 3. Mic check 1, 2, 3. Can you not hear me? Alright, let's pull up the tune. Guys, I didn't even bring a little water, nothing. Bomber clot. Happy 6/6 portal. Happy Venus Day. Happy 1 year anniversary of my single. Y'all. Hey from India. Yaga. Okay, I've used all these lot in it. Rough road, tough road, rocky road, mama. This a system warlike, yeah. Sign of the times, but I can't let it keep me down. Sign of the times. What's going on, you lot? Please don't all fall on the floor. I'm in a world where I don't belong, but the voices inside my head are not letting me be. Thank you. I'm good. I can't say I'm back, but I'm good. Better than I was. For the right definition, every time I look around me, bare ancestors roam me. I can't find the right question. I've been put on this earth to achieve. Listen. Them feelings of worthlessness were bomber clotting me. They were clotting me. Wait, what's that on my screen? Alright, Mum. It didn't come off. Come off. Alright. Woo, I'm trying. Man and man will always try hard to deceive. When you oh, I don't even know the words to my own shit. This is why I wasn't really a good live performer. I couldn't remember shit. I couldn't remember nothing. Not realising I was an ADHD babe. I didn't know. Alright, let's cleanse up these cards because we're going to be using all of them. Because I can't see them coming up. I can't do two things at once. What's wrong with you? Jesus Christ. Like, I'm trying to do something. You can see I'm busy, innit? Like, I can't be responding to your... Today is Friday, so we're going to fuck the algorithm. We're going to fuck YouTube. And we're just going to play music, alright? Low, but we're going to play it all the same here. Because the angels... Woo, the angels were on a madness today. So I want to see if they're going to carry on with their shenanigans. Because today, the way they had me up. They woke me up to, I'm going to take my time, Q. You lot already know me. I know it's new people that just don't have the patience for me. And that's okay. What was I going to say? Thank you, Make 1984 Fiction again. Thank you, my love. What was I going to say? Okay, so the angels woke me up with Treat Her Like a Lady. Do you lot remember that song? Treat her like a... Wait, let me pause it. Let's get in tune. If we're going to sing, let's get in tune. Treat her like a lady. Hey! You remember that tune? That's what I woke up to this morning. And then I'm not sure if it's the same band, but I think it is. They did Roses Are Red, woo! Violets are blue, baby. And if anything enough is I love you. That's your business, Jericho. How do you listen? I know you're trolling me. I'm not even responding to foolishness today. I will block you for foolishness. I don't care. Anyway, bomb. Yeah, that's what I got woken up to today. And then, like, so hear me to my angels. I was like, listen, you lot. I can't help you, Jericho. What do you want me to do? So, look. So I said to my angels, who was that? Who? Make it clear. Stop playing with me because I'm tired. Make it clear. So anyway, I get a few indications, and then the next thing I know, I'm decorating my stairs. Nearly finished. Oh my god, I can't wait to show you lot. Nearly finished decorating the stairs, and next thing I know, I'm getting ready for work now, and boom, my ex is an artist, and Janua, Walter, my love, Janua, I haven't got any songs of my ex saved for obvious reasons. And 3 of his songs come up while I'm putting on my makeup. You can see I look like a clown. Tells me all I need to know about that shit. So yeah, next thing I know, 3 songs in a row from my... Let me tell you something. I have my shit on shuffle all the time. I have it on smart shuffle, so it's going to play songs that are not on my playlist. This is the first time ever that I have heard any music from my ex on my smart shuffle, and it was, when I say raging, and there was one song that I know particularly is about me that came up, and I said, so? That's what I had to say. I had to say, so what? The conditions of me taking my ex back is that he has to buy me Dubai. If you can buy me Dubai, you know who you are, and I know you watch my videos. If you can buy me Dubai, then we can have a conversation. But unless you can buy me Dubai, I don't want to talk to you. Okay? Leave me alone in the ethers. I thought I'd just put that out there. Anyway, my G's, sign of the times. Who's seen things flying around talking about the statistic, talking about women in their 40s are giving birth more than teenagers? Who's seen that? Listen to me good. Sign of the times. Didn't I tell you about Crystalline? Didn't I tell you about the person that's going to be 200 years old is alive now? Didn't I tell you about that? So having a child in your 40s, I saw the oldest woman that I saw out of all of these videos, 58 years old, pregnant with twins. She looked distraught though. I felt bad for her. She looked distraught. But she's pregnant with twins. And I said, it's sign of the times, my G's. These are signs of the times. These are showing us that 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. I saw Annie Lennox today in just a clip of her in concert. Annie Lennox, 70 years old. When I tell you this girl was driving and rap, when I tell you she's a bad girl, and her voice was, ooh, chef's kiss, impeccable. And I said, sign of the times. We, first of all, are not aging like how we used to age. Second of all, like, we must be careful. Us over 40s, please let us be careful in these streets, because Listen, God forbid let it be me. With 42 and 45. Jamie, congratulations, but not me. Shall I tell you why? Because I had my first and last child at 20. And I'm 49 now. Like 29 years later, I just could not. I couldn't imagine. I was scared then. I think I'd be terrified now. It just couldn't be me. My daughter has a 1-year-old sister. It just couldn't be me. That's her daddy's business. Like sometimes it makes me chuckle to know that he's got a 1-year-old and that all that comes with that. It makes me chuckle under my breath sometimes. I could just be randomly just doing nothing and it just makes me it just could never be me. Okay? I just don't want it to be me. And I'm just saying, Janua, Jah forbid, because I mean, honestly, especially for women who have waited to have children. I mean, I think it's really beautiful to have children at any age, but personally for me, it can never be me. I have no moral reasonings behind it. I just feel like I'll be tired. You can put a donation in the smart chat if you have any questions, and I'll try and pull cards for you in relation to your question. But yeah, guys, sign of the times. Sign of the times. Look at Donnie and Lonnie. Look at Donnie and Lonnie. I didn't realize that their names rhymed. Look at Donnie and Lonnie. Look at Donnie and Lonnie. Moving mad against each other. Donnie and Lonnie. I'm very, very sorry. When I tell you this saga sweet me, this saga sweet me. Because I already don't think Lonnie's a real life human being. I don't think he's human at all. So this is interesting times that we're in. I think, and then Donnie has pardoned Larry Hoover. He's been trying to do that for the longest time. What's the significance of Donald Trump pardoning Larry Hoover? I don't care. I'm not political. I don't really care for none of it. I don't really fuck with none of them, yeah? So don't ask me the question in the chat, beg you. But the significance of Donnie pardoning Larry Hoover is this. Now, you've heard me talk about the Galactic Federation, right? So, and I'm saying this here because I'm tired of repeating it, and sometimes it's not coherent when I'm talking about it just randomly. So I'm gonna say it here, and anybody that asks me the question, I can refer them back to this video. So the significance of Donnie pardoning Larry Hoover is this. The Galactic Federation have got a representative from every planet, if you want, every place, every space, yeah? And they don't have one from here, which is, original name for this place is Kai. So they don't have an original representative of Kai here. And so the whole time that everything's been going on in terms of ascension and in terms of decision making and in terms of things moving, we have not really had a say in none of it. We've just been having to go with the flow. And if Larry is released, Mr. Hoover is released from prison, then we will have a representative of Kai that the Galactic Federation will acknowledge. And the reason why they will acknowledge Mr. Hoover is because it is said that he is a direct descendant from King David, and he is the only person that they will speak to in relation to whatever's going on in the Ascension streets and ting and ting and ting. So that is the significance of it all. Now, he did try to do that in his first term and he didn't succeed, and it was shut down. Nobody spoke about it. There were a few celebrities that tried to. Remember, Kanye held a concert. Who did Kanye hold a concert with? Somebody that was it with Drake? Anyway, Kanye held a concert trying to raise awareness about Mr. Hoover, but again, deaf ears and all the things. But now, my G's, and I think as well that may have something to do with the fact that Donnie and Lonnie have fallen out. I do. I think that it's got something to do with the fact that Donnie and Lonnie have fallen out. Because if Lonnie is not from here, as I suspect, because that is not a human being, then there might be a conflict of interest with having a representative of here speaking to the Galactic Federation, because it may, you know. So he's really throwing low blows. He's really throwing low blows at this point. I mean, it's all a stage, isn't it? It's all a stage, and let's never forget that this is all a stage and we are but actors. So again, I will remind you to make sure that you're the main character in your movie, and make sure that you're writing yourself the best script, and you know, all of the things. It's for you. It's there for you. What else? What else? Okay, that's all I want to say. That's why I named this video The Sign of the Times, because we are really getting a lot of signs as to what these times are about. Now, Saturn moving into Mars, again, sign of the times. We've spoken about it very briefly. Again, all I know is kind of what I feel, because you know I'm not an astrologer. I don't really know astrology like that, but I can go with what I'm feeling, and I know that I can feel Saturn's clock tick tick tocking, tick tick tocking. I saw something really interesting about TikTok, because obviously it's called TikTok, isn't it? And it's TikTok, it's time, and we waste oodles amount of time on these apps, and not only do we waste time, but we put so much energy into these apps. We put so much of ourselves into these apps. And so what is really TikTok? What is really these social media apps? What are they for? I mean, other than the fact that we have now, hey elephant puppet, we have now become very accustomed, very used to these things, to the point now it's part of our everyday lives. And all we do is, like I say, we ego cast. We put ourselves out there. We put our best versions of ourselves out on social media. Sometimes not so much the best. Sometimes people are being quite authentic on these apps. But to what cost? To what end? Like, where does this end? What is the end goal? We don't know yet, because it hasn't been around long enough for us to really see the effects of a generation from social media. I digress. So again, sign of the times is really evident in with Saturn in Aries, because it's time, it's discipline. Aries is about action. It's a getting things done. It's a passionate fire sign. So with time, the father of time and discipline in the sign of getting things done, it's time to move, my G's. It's time to move. Now, I saw something, it's not 50 days now, it's probably 48 days now. It's probably got 48 days now until the next Mercury retrograde. And it is said that this window that we have between now and then is probably the most auspicious window that we have had in a very, very long time, to absolutely catapult ourselves from one reality to the next, from one existence to the next, from one situation to the next, from one version of ourselves to the next. And all we have to do is tick off our to-do list. Do the things that you know you should be doing. Do the things that you've been wanting to do. Do the things that have been playing on your mind to do. Just get them done. Even if you've got to drag yourself, like, even if it's hard, do it, man. Just get it fucking done. And the quicker you get it done, the more opportunity you're giving to yourself to create a new opportunity. You're playing chess at this point. What is your next move that you love? That screen, that thumbnail that I've put up there, I'm going to start collecting art. So I've been looking to see what type of art speaks to me and moves me, and that piece is definitely a piece that I'm definitely going to be having in my home. But what's your next move, my G's? What is your next move? What is the next groundbreaking version of yourself that you are going to present to yourself. Because it's not about anybody else at the end of the day, is it? Should we have some music? I mean, there's part of me, it's 22:02, and it's 88% on my clock. So yeah, I'm just going to let this playlist play. I'm going to turn it down a little bit, see if we can just get away with it. Remember when back in the day when I used to do the videos in the garden, and I used to somehow get away with playing music out there. Anyway, I'm going to use the angels today because they've been very, very telling and very, very helpful for me today. So we're going to use them in today's reading. We're also going to pray. How did we not pray in last week's in the last reading? I didn't even shuffle the cards though. Do you remember how tired I was? And obviously I'm out of that now. I'm still resting. I'm still balanced. There's balance, and that's another thing. Make sure that whatever you're catapulting yourself into includes your self-care, includes your rest, includes your, your down times, because we're not we're not even aligned when we're just go 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 go, and we're not finding those times to balance, to rest, to process, to, just like chess, you don't play chess quickly. Chess can take weeks, months and years to play a whole one game. So it's really really important. They'll be coming back, Walter, the garden readings, because the weather's picking up again. I've bought myself some garden furniture which I put together myself, which I'm very, very proud of, and my garden's looking gardeny. So yeah, the garden readings will be back soon, but for now, obviously we're in the middle of it's 10 o'clock at night and we ain't even pulled one card yet. So let's get into prayer, shall we? Our divine Mother and Father who live within us, hallowed be thy name, our freedom come, your will be done in us as it is within you. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses against ourselves and others, as we forgive those who trespass against us and themselves, through all lifetimes, timelines and levels of consciousness. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the absence of love. For we are the kingdom, we are the power. Divided we are weak, united we are victorious. And to you, the Almighty, we give all of the glory forever and ever. Duan et. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. And so it is, and so it will be. Ashe. I invite my ancestors, my angels, my guides, my Orisha, my guardians of the sea, air, earth, fire and ether into this space, so that we can have a clear, precise reading about anything that the collective needs to know about this particular energy right here, right now, and today and now. Ashe. All right, my lovelies, let's get into it. What should we pull first? I've got loads of cards here. I think I'm going to pull from Ancestors and Angels. As I said, the angels have been very, very vocal today, for me anyway. And to that, remember, you've got choice, especially when you're playing chess. You've got to decide what your next move is, and you don't always, in chess, you don't go backwards, do you? You just move forward. You just, the board just it progresses. It never digresses, does it? I don't know, because I can't play chess, so I'm not sure. Can you go back? Yes, the queen can go in any direction, isn't it? It's only certain parts of the certain chess pieces that can only move forward, but the queen can move in any direction. Isn't that correct? Am I, chess players, talk to me, and that being said, the divine feminine, sign of the times, let's talk about it. Ooh, babe, that's going to be exciting. Ta-ra-ra. That's going to be very exciting. But yeah, sign of the times. Look at Traore. Look at this man. Look at what other parts of Africa are really, truly doing. Pawns can go forward. Other pieces are omnidirectional. Thank you, Dan. I've never heard that word omnidirectional in my life, but I understand what it means. Thank you so much for letting me know that. So if that being said, it kind of cancels out what I was saying then about going backwards in your choices. Omnidirectional sounds like an excellent word, Dan. If it's not real, then let it be added to the English dictionary, because I knew exactly what you meant. So that being said, so it's really important what type of moves you are making then. So yes, maybe we can go backwards, but for what reason? Make sure that you're clear about why you need to go back and revisit certain things, why sometimes you may need to move sideways. I mean, coming into to Cancer season just in a couple of weeks, aren't we? So there will be some side movements. Instead of sometimes moving forward, we may have to move sideways in order to still get to our destination, but we may need to take different routes. Interesting. I know some things that I definitely am not going back on factually. Like, I have no desire to revisit certain people, places, or things. But I'm an Aries, so it's like everything happens in cycles. Direction is dependent on time, space, and perspective. Yes, Dan, it is. True. Let's pull our first card and let's really see what this energy is trying to tell us. First of all, we've got Wise One. So as I was saying about Trorori, right, and Mama Africa being the original divine feminine, look at what's happening. Look at her rise. Look how the divine masculine is really holding her down. Isn't it just beautiful to watch? I never, honestly, as an African, I never thought I would see that in my lifetime. I never thought that I would see Africa unite. Bob Marley been singing about it from how long, and I never thought I'd see it with my own eyes, and here we are. And it's just so exciting. If you remember me speaking in 2022, when I went to Zimbabwe to get my citizenship, and I know for a fact that I have no desire to live in Zimbabwe for many reasons, but the main reason for me is the fact that it's landlocked, and that if I'm going to live in heat, I need water, blood. I need to be near water. So can you hit the like button when you lot come in? That being said, with Traore, speaking of the United States of Africa, or the United Nations of Africa, that means that with my one passport, then I can live anywhere in Africa, and I'll definitely be by the beaches. I heard Sierra Leone has got the most beautiful beaches in Africa. So these things. So guys, here is your reminder to run go get your citizenship. And I heard that Ghana are definitely still giving away citizenship to diaspora all over the world, and I know a few people that have actually gone and got it. So you guys, because you already know Babylon finished, I'm curious, being a tarot reader, have you read Jung's work by any chance? I studied psychology. I have a whole degree in it, so that was probably the beginning of my journey towards this type of work. But yeah, definitely Jung is one of my heroes. He really opened my eyes to so many things. I think I was 26. That's 23 years ago I got my degree. So yes, Dan, I have. We have Wise Woman. It says here, grow within your current situation. Grow within your current situation. See the owl there? You see the raven there? Oh my gosh. Grow within your current situations. Thank you so much. This is really telling times, and it's really going to challenge you. How much have you grown? Like I told you, my ex was on me in the ethers, and I picked it up. But how much have I grown? Did I first get the urge to want to unblock and contact? Yes, I did. I'm not going to lie to you. Why would I lie to you lot, of all people? You know how transparent I am. So yes, I did have that first thought to be like, oh my God, like even after everything I've said, like I still have a bit of an urge to contact you. But will I? No. Will I? Why? No. Why would I? Do you get it? You know, and I'm sure that there'll be so many other circumstances that you guys are dealing with that are going to ask you, are you going to do the same thing that you did the last time this cycle came around, or are you going to do something different? Have you grown? Have you found the lessons in those challenges? Are you applying what you've learned? More importantly, because a lot of the time we can, I can read a book and I can see that this book, is saying a lot of amazing things that could really probably elevate my life, but am I applying that? So I think the sign of the times here, the question is, are you applying the wisdom that has been bestowed upon you through your experiences of the past? Let's see what tarot says. It could also mean that some of you may be coming into some wise counsel as well. There could be, an elder that comes forward and has some words of wisdom for you. Oh, girl. But you know what to do, don't you? So, boom. We have got 3 cards that have come out with the wise woman. First of all, we have got the 9 of... I'm going to need my glasses, my loves. Dad, I like you so much. Welcome, 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 welcome. You have so many beautiful anecdotes and analogies. I love that. Okay, so first of all, we have got the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. When it comes to wise one, it says can I read this word? Frivolity, setbacks, poverty, dissipation, bad faith, danger, wanting rewards without work. And this is what I think this is saying to us. I think that some of us that want to pedal back on some things, it's just not going to work out well for you. I've been hearing this message a lot lately, that cycles are returning, and you will have the temptation to go back, but it's not going to work out for you at all. It will set you back. It will bring you back into states. It will hold you back from your success and from fortune. And it also, whoever's coming back is not coming back in good faith. They're not coming back in good faith. They're coming back because you have leveled up and your energy is stronger and brighter than it's ever been, and they want a piece of that. Or you've withdrawn, or you've set a boundary, you've withdrawn for long enough now for them to really start to feel your absence. And they're thinking, boy, I could do with a little bit of that energy, I could do with a little bit of that encouragement and that love that I used to receive over there. Let me see if I can just circle back. I told you about this last time though, didn't I tell you about this? Is circle back season. People are going to be trying to come back, but they know what they did. They know what they did as to why they are out in the cold at this time. So you've got to remember why they're here, why they're there and not here in your orbit. You've got to not forget. I'm not saying forgiveness is not a thing, do what you want to do. Heavenly Devil's Lettuce, my darling, how are you, baby? You have got to not forget, and not to forget, not necessarily what they did, is how did that make you feel, and how have you felt since removing yourself from that energy? No, obviously we've got strength. You're gonna need the strength to withhold and to... Thank you, my darling. All is good. You're going to need the strength to really stand on your new way of being. You can stand on your boundaries, stand on the reasons why they are no longer, or it is no longer. Because let me tell you the way I've wanted to smoke weed. But listen, you can't talk to me. The way I've wanted to smoke weed all week. My favourite place to smoke weed is in the bath. And I had a couple of salt baths this week, and both times I forgot to even... I don't have no weed in the house, so I smoke sometimes the little herbal mix. Both times I forgot to even do the herbal mix before I knew I was in bed, and it was the next day. But I have had the cravings. But I have to remember why I no longer partake in that type of behaviour, and why I no longer rely on it anymore to soothe me, to keep me company. And again, like, my ex was a heavy weed smoker, so I already know the reasons probably why I'm craving it. It's probably not even me. It's not even me that's craving it. Yes, Taliban sister. Go on. So it says here, self-assurance, confidence, passion, resilience, courage, inner power. Use your inner power to override your feelings of wanting to pedal back onto things, circle back onto things, give somebody another chance. You know why this is not going to be a good idea for you. You know. And then we've got the the Eight of Swords as a clarifier for wise woman. You're so wise that you've got the freedom to choose. Your self-created boundaries, new perspective, external limitations. Listen to me, and listen to me very, very good. This energy of revisiting the past is very, very heavy for all of us right now. But what we're going to do is we're going to resist. Okay, you're going to resist. You're going to use the wisdom that you have gained through the experiences that you have had with these people, places, or things, and you are going to do a different thing, my G's, in order to have a different outcome. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? I'm going to get one more clarifier for you. Nothing will come of this circling back. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Nothing will come of this circling back. And the temptation, I'm telling you, I feel it is strong. It's strong. But you are stronger. You are stronger. You are stronger. And you have the power and you have the ability. Exactly. My dreams are amazing now. I mean, I think that's the whole reason why I started smoking weed. I've shared that with you lot before. The reason why I've started smoking weed in the first place at 16 years old was to stop my dreams, because they were unbelievable. They were unbelievable. And they used to scare the living daylights out of me. But now I'm old enough to hold them. And yeah, I had a really interesting dream this morning. Anyway, I won't. It's not even shareable. It's not even shareable. There's no need to me to share it. But yeah, boom. So that's your first set of messages from them. They said grow in. It says grow within the current situation. Be the wise one. Don't. You know what to do. You know what to do. You're not going to continue cycles. See the 8 in reverse? You're not going to keep continuing cycles, and you're going to start new ones. You're going to start new cycles because you're going to do different things. Your chess moves. You're going to make different moves. Hey, it's 27 now. So yeah, that's your first set of messages from the ancestors and the angels. Let's go to Sacred Destiny next. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Again, it's all the twos. Oh, she said, Yeba says now she can say she is stronger. Do you hear it? Do you hear it? Yeba says now she can say that she is stronger. Stand still, my loves. Stand still. That chess. When you chess, you can stand looking at the board for hours before you make your move. You can go away, do something else, and come back before you make a move. You don't need to be seen to be doing anything right now, my loves. Do you get me? You could be doing things behind the scenes, but not everybody needs to know about it. Not everybody needs to know about it. You know, some people have made their absolute careers of sharing their existence on social media, and to be honest with you, you know, it's unsustainable. It's actually unsustainable. I mean, I've learned to share. I've literally share every day now, but I'm stepping into my comedian era. I'm stepping into my comedian era, so I'm saying things that are whatever. But there's a little bit of tongue in cheek of it, and it's not really about me. I say it is, but it's not really. It's not really what I'm thinking. But it's just funny at the time. It's just relatable to some of the shit that I'd be seeing around, and you get me. It's time to stand still. It's time to not let everybody know your next move. If you're playing chess, you must keep your cards close to your chest. You must keep your strategy to yourself. Not everybody needs to know it. Do you get me? Not everybody needs to know what you're going to be doing next. They'll know when you pop up and it's done. They'll know when you pop up and it's doing. They don't need to see the process. They don't need to see what's going on behind the scenes. In the same way, sometimes we don't need to see what's going on behind the scenes, because when we are being primed for certain things, I don't like the way this dress is sitting, you know. That's why I keep fussing with it. Like, I need the collar to sit, but the bob is bobbing. You know what I mean? But the collar is letting me down. So yeah, sometimes when we're being primed or prepared for certain things, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. You know, we're just going through it, but we don't know what's going on behind the scenes until the outcome, until it's over with, and we're like, oh, that's what that was. Do you get it? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, girl. That's what it is. You understand? So a little bit of mini rip it in. I know you lot can't really hear, but and I'm kind of glad about it, because I actually don't want to get penalised, but I still want the vibe. Still want the vibe, man. Oh, see that jump out. 4 of Wands upright. The 4 of Wands, stand still. Build your foundations quietly with those, and with a need to know basis. Only those that you are building these foundations with really truly need to know what's good, what's going on. It says here, celebration, stability, home, rest, cleverness, beauty, romance, mirth, milestones, and community. So really only those that you are building with actually need to know what's good with you, what's going on with you. If you're not physically building with them, no, these are all general, Dan. I do private readings via my website. But this is just general for the collective. And it's one of those things, take what resonates, leave what don't. Do you know what I mean? And success is yours. I just love how it all works out. Look at even the colours that match. These colours, they all, look, see? So stand still. Only build with those that need to know, and success is imminent. Success is imminent. And this is what I'm saying to you. The world is a stage. So it's up to you how you want to write your script. It's up to you how you want to appear as what type of character. Are you a supporting actor? Are you a main character? Like, it's up to you. It's up to you. And you're going to choose. You know what I mean? It's your choice. But the moves that you make will determine that. The moves that you make will determine that. Who else should we? We'll get another one from the ancestors, another one from Sacred Destiny. We'll get 2 from the Romance Angels because it's Friday, and like I said, it's Gemini season as well. So you already know. You already know. Yeah. I never realised that she sang her daughter's name at the end of the song until her daughter said, you know, my mum sings my name at the end. Oh, you can hear it. Listen, this is my favourite Minnie Riperton song. When I was doing music back in the day, I covered it, and it helped me get a publishing deal. I didn't do the high note. I did something else. But yeah, my version, I mean, people still talk about it. People still talk about it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Alright, boom. I know, thank you so much for saying that because, oh shit, because it's the anniversary of my single. If you haven't heard it, please go to Mama D on Spotify. You can stream it. It's called Me. Get Me. Oh my gosh. I am going back to the studio. She-Wolf. Thank you so much. She-Wolf. I'm going to play the single at the end of the reading again. I played it at the beginning. I'll play it at the end. I am going back to the studio. But I'm doing this for you lot. I'm standing still and I'm just discussing it with the people that I'm doing the works with. But it's a thing. She-Wolf, unleash the wild within. Unleash the wild within. I did like a little bit of Shakira. I ain't gonna lie to you. I remember that song actually. I remember that song. Should we read from the book? Because we didn't read the last one from the book. So let's read this one. Yeah, I've not even been here an hour yet. Look at me trying to guess where it is. She-Wolf message. Let your wild side up and out. Unleash your talents and your desires. The she-wolf is a powerful shamanic soul who is half wolf and half woman. She is the alpha female who is not afraid to stand out from the crowd or, in this case, pack. She is wild, unfiltered and unfettered. She encourages you not to be trapped by the limiting factors of weaker members of the pack, of those who are trying to hunt you down because you have gifts they don't like or understand. This is why some people will be circling back as well, because they haven't finished draining you. She represents the energy of the wilderness and the unknown, and encourages you to be free and unchained and go beyond boundaries. Release the animal energy within and track down what you need to do to express your true self. Extended message. You are being rewilded at this time, guided to reconnect with your rebellious heart, the part of you that likes to break boundaries and go beyond them completely. If you've been holding back, this is that Saturn in Aries energy, by the way. If you've been holding back on your hopes or dreams, you're being encouraged to chase after them now. Remember what I told you, your to-do list. Before Mercury goes into retrograde in 48 days, this is your time. This is that window. Let the wolf energy within you track down what directions you want to go in, what chess moves you're going to make next, what directions you want to go in. And don't let any traps or hunters get in the way of your freedom or your growth. The life you want is here. This is why you can't let these people circle back into your life, especially if you let them go for a really good reason. You ain't gonna look. This is not the time. This is not the time. And if you are feeling lonely or, you know, isolated, that's okay. Because everything and everybody that you need will make themselves known to you. Look at that tower. You're having a tower moment. This is really a time, especially if you've been playing small, especially if you've been quite meek in your expression. You're the main character. The main character is meek when? Never. So this is, some of you may be having a bit of a tower moment right now where your certain things are being stripped away, torn down around you to make room for this new version of yourself that has no choice but to be seen and heard at this time. Do you hear me? Hi. Hit the like button when you come in, please. Oops. Hello, my sister. I don't know. Your name's not come up. Who's this? The opportunity to be your greatest version is right here in this window, but it all depends on the moves that you make at this time. You will manifest this. Remember, manifestation, like, when my clear manifestations are the ones that have come when I have been absolutely hell-bent. Like, I always speak as if it's already happening. I remember when I was going, before I went to Japan, I was telling people I was going to Japan. I didn't have the money, I didn't have the plan, but I was going. I remember telling people, and I remember my plan, I was telling people that I was going in September. Like in January of that year, 2024, I was like, yeah, I'm planning to go to Japan in September. No plans whatsoever. And by March 2025, I was in Japan. It was a little bit delayed because instead of using the money, yeah, I know where Serbia is. Instead of using the money to go to Japan, I used the money to decorate my hallway. And it turned out the person that decorated my hallway is the person that I went to Japan with. Otherwise, I would have been going on my own. Do you get it? So, like, I literally speak as if the thing has already happened. And then it happens. It's just always been that way. Like, that's how I know to manifest. Same, and I learned that from my baby girl. That's how she moves. She will talk about things as if it's happening already. And the next thing I know, she's inside of that thought. That's how you manifest. You stay focused on the outcome. Stay delulu in your outcome. I told you that already, innit? Stay delulu in your outcome. It's when you doubt the outcome, when the outcome becomes 1 minute, next minute. 1 minute is, that's why my love life's so fucked up. I'll tell you the truth, because one thing about Aries, that we're going to be obsessed with you 1 minute, and the next minute we're going to be repelled by you in the same breath. That's why my shit is fucked up. Otherwise, you know, I think I would definitely be involved with whoever I wanted to be involved with at this time, but I can't hold the thought. I can't hold the thought, man. Shit. So, do you get it? Get what I'm saying? Alright, boom. What did I say? Another one from Sacred Destiny. Still not the hour yet. Okay, I know who this is, but I still want to see. My phone's fucked up because I got paint all over it today, and I didn't wipe it off properly. Now it's dried on my phone, and the phone is already old. Alana, tell the people, Alana Garnier, tell the people how we move. Obsessed! And then we're not. Jesus Christ. It needs to be studied. It needs to be studied. I can't hold the thought. I can't. I'm trying to, though, at this time. But not too hard, because it's like I hold the thought. I want to hold the thought, but then I'm just like, bitch, I don't want to be pregnant at 49. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? Oh God, it's a mess. It's an actual mess. It's an actual mess. We got 2 from Sacred Destiny. We'll read one and just vibes with the other. Oh, but they're self-explanatory. Truth and New Beginnings. Truth and New Beginnings. So, look. In order to experience the new beginnings, you have to tell yourself the truth. You have to tell yourself the truth. I can't be over here talking about, yeah, fuck it, I'm happy by myself. I'm happy being single. I'm happy in this bachelorette life. When I ain't. I am, but I'm not. Like, it's doable. I mean, it's comfortable. It's doable. But, you know, I quite like a little companion still. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I don't want no babies. God forbid. I don't want no babies. So, in order to experience the new beginnings, you have to tell yourself the truth. You have to tell yourself the truth. And not only do you have to tell yourself the truth, you have to walk in your truth. You have to walk and talk in your truth. This is the thing. You have to do that in order to experience them. We're not going to pull no, we're not going to read from the books. It's clear. It's clear. You know what to do. Let's pull a clarifier for each. Let's first pull a clarifier for the truth. We've got 2. We've got the 5 of Swords. It says here, selfishness, conflict, aggression, argument, fear and failure, self-sabotage and anxiety. You're self-sabotaging because you're not telling yourself the truth all the time. You need to tell yourself the truth all the time, all day, every day. You can't be half telling the truth. You can't be lying. When people are asking you questions, you can't be like, unless they're people that you know are like, do you understand? It's just the agents, then obviously you don't want to tell them nothing. You're vague. But to people that, the people that you love, like, and the people that love you back, and the people that support you, tell the fucking truth. Tell the truth to yourself. And when you speak out loud, stop sabotaging your own fucking new beginnings by lying to yourself about what it is that you really want and what you really want to experience and how you want to be perceived and how you want to be received. You have to tell the truth. Is that paint on my... No, it's not. You have to tell yourself the truth. Now is the time. Now is the time. And then we've got the Page of Swords in reverse. Page of Swords represents frivolousness, cunning, careless, defensive, incompetent ideas without action and gossip. That's another thing. Guys, stay out of the gossip. Stay out of the wahala. There's so much of it right now. There's so much wahala. And have you noticed this all at once? How is the Diddy trial and Beyonce on the stage at the same time? That's the biggest distraction of all time, if you ask me. We don't care about fucking nothing. We don't care about the royal family. We don't care about celebrity. We don't care about politics. We don't care about none of it. But it's all going on all at once, and it's loud. It's loud. And people are speculating and gossiping and saying all types of things. Everybody's giving their opinion, their POV, and no one cares. What you need to do is just focus on you. Before social media, there was no way we could know so much about so many things all at once. There's no fucking way, but we do. So now we have to have the discipline to be discerning about what it is that we allow into our vortex, what we allow into our thought processes. And this is another thing that I was telling you about social media. Again, you know, it's time to maybe make it less of a part of your life, because you was doing good before social media. You was. You might not remember it, or you might not think it. It was only a good 10 years ago. It wasn't that long ago, you know. He was doing great. He was doing amazing. before you became dependent on it, before it became your source of media, before it became your source of gossip, before it became your source of entertainment. This is no way to carry on, Donny Hathaway said. He doesn't want his loved one gone because he loves you. Oh God, the way I love this tune. Listen. New beginnings. Let's pull some clarify. Oh wait. Let's pull an abundance card for the truth. And that's another thing as well. You don't even know some of the shit that's going on social media. You don't know if it's the truth or not. So much speculation. People are saying anything. You don't even know if it's fucking AI. Oh my God. AI is getting cleverer and cleverer and cleverer. Less harder to detect. And you remember when we was all like, fuck AI, like we're not really on it. Let people make some monologues with babies and we forgot that we don't fuck with AI like that. But the babies are cute and funny and entertaining, so fuck it. Live your life. Live your life. Get back into living life. Social media is not life, you know. It's not real. It's not a real place. Even this is not really a real thing. Do you know what I mean? It's just it's a little conduit into some type of false connection. It's not a real connection. A real connection is for me to say, let's all go to Kew Gardens and the Lions Gate and have a meditation and eat some food and cackle and pull some cards. Who wants to do that? Who is in London on the 8th of the 8th, 2025 and wants to come to Kew Gardens, and we will enter through the Lions Gate because they have a Lions Gate at Kew Gardens. Let's do that. That's real. That's real. Let's live. Let's make some real connections. Let's do that. Shall we? Because I'm doing that. It's happening. It's happening. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I am actually doing it. I thought about it yesterday. I was just like, fuck it hell. How long have I been saying I'm going to connect and whatever. But Kew Gardens got Lionsgate. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'll put it out there before the end of this month. Give you lot enough time to get yourselves together. And let's do a connection, a real life physical connection at Kew Gardens for the Lionsgate in 2025. All are welcome. All are welcome. Let's do that. Woo. Donny said I'm only flesh and blood. Donny said I'm only flesh and blood. But I can be anything that you demand. Got the Fool for New Beginnings. Of course we did. We got the Fool for New Beginnings. Throw caution to the wind. It says here, appreciation, wonder, curiosity, awe, new journey, care is needed, potential. Anything can happen out here, you know. Anything can happen out here, you know. But it's the moves that you make, fam. It's a 0 point. You know, I never got into Donny Hathaway until I was 45 years old. Can you believe that? 45 years old. First time I ever heard one of his songs. Can't believe it. That was the first card, so we're going to take that. First card, quiet. New beginnings is a quiet new beginning. Like I told you lot. Quiet new beginning right now. And the thing is as well, like us going to Kew Gardens on Lionsgate ain't a new... Do you remember when I used to be outside for... Leah, tell them. Do you remember when I used to be outside for a Lionsgate? I didn't miss a Lionsgate. I was outside with my people. Do you remember that? It feels like a lifetime ago, but I used to do that regularly. So yeah, we're doing it this year. We're doing it this year. I'm sure my daughter will bring paintbrushes and easels and all types of foolishness because she loves all of that. And yeah, we'll make a really beautiful day out of it. We'll go early and we'll leave late. Yes, it is a vibe. And this time we're doing it sober. I can't go into Kew Gardens with MJ, and I don't need it. Don't fuck with it like that. Oh, I love that Telebar. We honestly, I would love that. Let's do that. We're doing that. I'm telling Kia today. I'm gonna call her. Oh, she's at work now. Shit. I'll call her tomorrow and just be like, we're doing Kew Gardens for the Lionsgate, and she'll do me a whole thing. She'll organise it for me. I just need to tell her she'll do the organisation because it's not my bag. Should we get into the Romance Angels, shall we? Let's get into them. Romance Angels, I need a collective message of some type of real transparency as to what this energy is giving to us in terms of matters of the heart. So we want to know, because circling back is long for some of us. Circling back is long for some of us. We need something else. Give us something else. Because circling back, no. Oh my God. Engagement. It says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. What does that mean, please, Spirit? Spirit, please give us more. You know you don't hear me talking like this, but I need to know. Like, what does that mean, Spirit? Oh, you didn't need to fly like that. Especially, where's the cat? Oh, the cat's not even in here. I don't know where she is. Oh, there's two. Let me fix the bob. Okay. Alright, first of all, for engagement, we've got the Ten of Swords. The worst is over, y'all. The worst is over. And remember, the worst only happened... the worst only happened because it was in your head. You had the worst possible outcome because that's what you thought it was going to be. I'm not going to lie to you because I know I do that shit all the time. Like, I can never trust the best possible outcome when it comes to matters of the heart. Tommy, piss off. Honestly, I don't even know how you lot are just in your house acting stupid. Yeah. So, the worst possible outcome was in your head. I don't know what's wrong with us. Can we just have a moment? I don't know what's wrong with us, ladies and gentlemen of the collective. Why on earth can't you have the best possible... Why don't you trust the best possible outcome for yourself in matters of the heart? Why can't we get over that hurdle? Why can't we trust that the worst is over for us and that we can now relax in love? Why can't we do that? That's what it's calling you to do now. That's your challenge. That is your challenge. What is this song? I never heard of this girl, but it's a vibe. She's just saying exactly what I'm saying. She was like, create your own story. This is called Once Upon a Time. You have to write yourself a new story. You have to write yourself a new story. You can't keep telling yourself the same story over and over again, that this shit is not going to work out for you, that this person is going to betray you, or this is going to be some bullshit, because that's exactly what is going to happen if that's what you believe. I'm talking to me too. Look, I'm looking in my own eyes like, bitch, come on. Stop playing. Yes, Heavenly. For the devil is. You have to tell yourself a different story. I mean, I know that many of us, our first betrayal came from our caregivers, the people that were supposed to love us the most. But, you know, the boundaries have been set. The healing has proceeded. And, you know, the healing is up, down, round and all around the houses. That the healing is a chess game. You know what I mean? It doesn't move. It's not linear. It's all over the place. But I think at this point, try something different. Try not to have the worst possible outcome. Try to believe that you are worthy. Can we? You, me, you. Can we do that? Okay, boom. And back in the room. Alright. And then we've got the King of Pentacles. Because that's what we need. Because I ain't gonna lie to you. I wasn't specific, but I did say I want a generous person. I want somebody that's emotionally intelligent, grounded, King of Pentacles. It's not just about the money. It's about the emotional intelligence. This says here, realistic, solid, good character, intelligent, steady, reliable, providing. What if that pops up and you've got the worst possible outcome going on in your head and you're moving mad? You fuck that, you fumble that too. Sabotage that too. Not me, I'm gonna really do my best. I'll be doing my best. It's okay to ask for help. Okay? Anymore. I'm not going to finish the sentence, but it's okay to ask for help. Alright? So that was engagement. Let's get... So engagement, King of Pentacles, but you've got to have the best possible outcomes. That Ten of Pentacles is also giving Gemini energy. Final manifestation. Completion. Jeez. Zennial. I've never understood what this word means, Zennial. It says here, I create Zennial connections in my life. Wherever I go with whoever I meet. Zennial. Sorry, I need Google. What does Zennial mean? Anyone? And it's giving me, and it's giving me. It was giving me. Zennial meaning. Zennial means hospitable, especially towards strangers or foreigners. So we've got to be a little bit more friendlier, you lot. Especially you lot have closed your hearts and you lot are really standoffish and weird. Got to be a little bit more hospitable, bitch. Towards strangers or foreigners. Because I also have a particular foreigner in my head that I would like to meet. I'm gonna be partaking in certain places so that I can possibly meet this particular foreigner. It specifically refers to the friendly relationships between a host and a guest, often emphasizing generosity and warm welcome. The term originates from the ancient Greek word xenia, which related to the rights and obligations of hospitality, particularly between citizens of different Greek city-states. So some of you might be getting into some King of Pentacles from foreign lands. I mean, that'll be a vibe. I can hear this cat, but I can't see her. I will not be terrorized by her today. I will not. So yeah, guys, you may be moving in different arenas, different spaces, different places to meet different type of people. I mean, because we have to be open. We can't be stuck on one thing or one particular way of being, because Same thing, doing the same thing, looking for different results. Einstein said that shit's insanity. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Right, let's get one more from the that was quick. Says getting to know each other. Again, Zenial. Being Zenial. I'm excited because I know what I want. You get me? I know what I'm looking for. I know in fact, I know exactly what I'm looking for right now. I know exactly what he looks like. I know exactly what he feels like. I know. So, listen. Mind your business. Mind your business. Eh? Got the 9, the 6 of Wands. It says pride of riches, delay, fear, apprehension, doubt, ignored. Get all of that out of your head. You hear me now? Get all of that out of your head. Don't be prideful. Allow yourself to be in different spaces so that you can meet different people. Water. Don't have the fear. Don't have doubt. You get me? Don't have the fear and the doubt when you're getting to know people. This is what I'm talking about in the beginning. This is exactly what I was talking about in the beginning of this romantic reading when I was saying, like, why can't you have the best possible outcome for yourself? Why don't you believe that that can be for you? Why don't you think you can win in love anymore? Why don't you? I mean, you know, obviously you might have 100 billion reasons as to why you think you can't, but are those reasons here now, are they valid? Are they still valid? They're only valid because you still give them life. You still tell the fucking stories. You still hold on to the heartbreak. Do you get me? Eric Robeson's singing Lessons. Screenshot this song because this song is real. Like, he says in the song, basically, if I never had those lessons, I would have never have met somebody like the person that he's wrapped up in now. Do you get me? Everything is preparing you for something. That's why you've got to have the wisdom to execute what you've learned. Do you get me? Let's get our crystal and get out of here. Been here long enough. Been here long enough. Let's get our crystal and get out of here. He says, now I realise that everyone that let me down led me to you. Okay? Bloodstone and Bumble Jasper. Bloodstone and Bumble Jasper. See them there? 11 and a 6. Bumble Jasper. Trust. Didn't we get trust already? Don't take the piss. You can't come over here and then start all your bullshit because I'm not the one. Do you understand me? The fuck is wrong with you? Bumble Jasper, number 6. It says trust. Because we've had the trust card come up already. It says Bumblebee Jasper's startling colours instill a new vibration. The stone stimulates new projects, bringing you the message that you must have honesty in your life. Didn't I say that to you? Thank you so much. Self-understanding. You are a divine being with immense inner riches, holding the bright, energizing light of the sun. You were born to carry out a specific task. Oh my God, talk about the sun. Sorry, as a side note, we are definitely doing the Lion's Gate on the 8/8 at Kew Gardens because the card came up. We're doing it. Sorry, side note. You were born to carry out specific tasks. Charismatic, you naturally attract people. You have inner strength and courageously go where others do not dare. Harvest your resources and put them to work to heal dis-ease. Divination, a moment of fertilization, because I'm looking for the cards as they're coming up. A moment of fertilization. You are being opened to new possibilities. I've got to find the cards as it's coming up. You are being opened up to new possibilities. Remember that the bee is not aerodynamically designed to fly, but it does. Cut through doubt. My God. Cut through doubt. We saw that in it already. It said stop the doubt, man. Cut through doubt and uncertainty. Relax and focus. Clear sight is needed. Visualize your future. Love and good fortune rush towards you. Grasp opportunities. Because for God's sake, I can't find the disorganization of this table is mad. Grasp opportunities. Be a leader, but avoid arrogance. Trust the universe. You overcome obstacles. Someone new lights up your life. Not a circle back, not an ex, not someone from the past, not someone you've already experienced, but somebody new. Healing insight. Food intolerance and other allergies may underlie any physical discomfort you experience. I gave up. I quit sugar again today because it was getting out of hand. It was actually ridiculous, the amount of sugar I was eating again. It was bad. Frequency, earthly, chakra, sacral, solar plexus. Timing, Leo, Virgo and Sagittarius. Who's coming to Kew Gardens on the 8-8 Lionsgate? Because who knows? Who knows who could be in the vicinity at the time? Listen, we're going. Let's read 11. Bloodstone. Perseverance. Bloodstone has always been a powerful connection with maintaining vitality, regulating menstruation and staunching blood loss, as well as purifying the kidneys. Self-understanding. You are a magical being, an amalgam of your individuality. I love that. I love that, Leah. Your family and your environment. Let go of the past. Look closely at your ancestral line. Recognize toxic patterns subconsciously running your life. Break away and be strong. You may be unnecessarily aggressive or defensive. Luckily, my client today was my eldest daughter, and when I washed her hair, big up Cuba, because she did that painting for me up there. And when I was washing her hair, I was telling her a story about the ex who was pissing me off today, and she said the aggression that I washed her hair with was the aggression she needs every time I wash her hair, because she likes a good hair wash. And she said I was so frustrated and pissed off by it all that the way that I washed her hair was probably the best hair wash she's ever had. Crazy. It says recognize toxic patterns subconsciously running your life. Break away and be strong. You may be unnecessarily aggressive or defensive. Acknowledge mistakes and let inner disharmonies be transmuted. Divination, detoxification. Hey, decree and chaos precede transmutation. Perseverance is needed. Locked doors open, obstacles are swept away, and romance blossoms. I know, I love doing my kids' hair. Honestly, I feel like it was a cheat code to still having that intimacy with my girls. Still doing their hair is still one of my favourite things to do, up to now. Recognize your enemies and keep them close. Do not be deceived. Did you hear what I said? Recognize your enemies and keep them close. Do not be deceived. A farewell is called for. Mourn appropriately and let go. You are a spiritual warrior. Be assertive. Healing insight. Nourish your blood and you revitalize your whole body. Frequency earthy. Chakras purifies and aligns lower chakras. Timing Aries, Libra, and Pisces. Soul path freedom from the past. Recircled all the way back. Sign of the times. I'm going now because it's late. Jesus Christ, it's 11 o'clock. Hydration. Hydrate yourselves, yeah? Hydration. It's also... Oh, wait, before I go, let me play my song. My phone is actually on its last legs, but no, it isn't. It's going to serve me well because I'm not buying a new fucking phone. Not while they're still using killing kids to get cobalt for it. I will not do it. I can turn it up because... But yeah, guys, I want you to have the best weekend and enjoy these energies. Really challenge yourself to allow yourself to have the best possible outcome, and in all things, not just matters of the heart, in all things that your heart desires, allow yourself to have the best possible outcome, because you are the main character in your story. The world is but a stage. As you can see, things are playing out crazy right now. All right, my loves, 1 year since I put a song out. Madness. If you want a private reading, please go to Mama D Products, www.mamadproducts.co.uk. If you would like to join us on Patreon, please feel free. There's like hundreds of videos up there about so many different things that you may find interesting. And what else do I need to tell you? Like, subscribe, comment. You guys are not commenting no more. What's that? Like, comment, say something to me, guys, please, in the comments. And that's it. I will see you the next time I am asked to be the messenger. Between now and then, have the best time. I love you guys. Always, 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 always. Bye.